Hey everybody, it's me, Decker Miles, again with another video. Let's do this. 3 videos in a row in 2 days. Well, Lawless lands up. Let's get back to it. Let's see if we can actually fight some bandits and stuff. But other than that, let's go. I'm having fun now. Did I not save last time? Or does that mean I didn't finish this quest again? Could have swore I saved a little earlier than that, but let's do this. I don't know what that'll happen. Oh yeah, because I died from that. Note to self, let's quit doing that shit. Crafting. Dealing with a lot of stuff and everything. I've just been feeling a little less energetic and all that, so I'm just happy I'm able to have the patience for this. But let's get back to it. Yeah, me and dealing with a lot of stuff. I've been mostly just, I don't know, just a lot of moments of emotion. I been mostly last night was three days worth of sleep. I stayed up all night because I forgot my medication to take it apparently. I don't know why. But after sleeping, got another nightmare last night, so it was just one of those nights. Other than that, I've just been trying to deal with that. Oh, let's do this mission. The crew's been mostly helping me process everything. Roses too. I'm just to the point where I don't know what the hell to do, you know, like, and all that. Just open venting, I guess. Dealing with a lot of stressed, tired, hopeless, all that other fun stuff. I'm just mostly trying to process it all, but sometimes it feels like I can't, and it also feels like, what's the point? I see my doctor tomorrow, so I'm gonna talk to her about it. We're gonna do this thing where it's in the sand, like some stuff where you mess around with some sand and make, I guess, scenarios and stuff, I think she said. And I process them or something. She told me it might not help me, but I figured might as well, anything helps, and I'm open to anything really. But like I said, just dealing with all of that, and kind of the emotional side is what's affected me the most, is those moments of lapse of judgment or just not able to function. Is that all? Just a quick update on it, I guess. Other than that, I've just been mostly down. So I guess we could call this a weekly update or something, non-copyright or whatever. I still feel like it's still feeling like those pointless moments of like, is it worth it? Is it all of that? Stuff like that. And I'm at the point where I just don't care. And all of that. Non-suicidal as of yet, but just dealing with a lot of that. As you guys probably know from watching my video, my unboxing video, I have like the whole voices in the head thing and all of that, so it kind of echoes deeply to that type of thoughts. The louder it is, the better. But once it goes quiet, it bothers me, since my head's always loud. And I like loud noises, so I don't go crazy, if that makes sense. And I mean, a lot of it deals with the processing and understanding versus the prominent format of those thoughts. Venting and setting down stuff and working on it, discussions, it kind of prominent. Like, sometimes I feel like if I vent in a certain way, people will get mad. Or if I do so-and-so this, and people don't understand the difference between venting and just processing. To me, it's kind of a double-sided sword. My brain views it as this, and people view it as that. And just my videos being one thing where I can just decompress and all of that. Topics with my friends and the crew, family, just doing that and venting, and then I guess the worry of getting in trouble since I work and home life and work life are different to me, but I'm trying to balance it out. But sometimes I feel like it's not worth it. No, that fucking thing down was like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. But just, I don't know, just one of those days. Yeah, we'll call this an update. Update on my life. Dealing with a lot of the processing, like my fellow coworkers, and some of them watch the video to like understand who I am, and it's nice to understand my processes. And I don't know, they've been supportive of me. I do feel like I butt heads with certain people at work, but it's confidence for myself versus the literalist. But just like I said before, I kind of feel off when talking with certain people at work, because it's like I don't know if they understand who I am versus of how I am, and kind of keeping those separate is the big thing. And that's why me and the crew, we don't use names, because they don't know half of my fellow co-workers' names, and I don't understand the whole process of, if I say this, will that affect that? Where's the save button? The whole process of, I say this, they think that. I say this, they think that, but it's just those thoughts, those feelings, all of that, unable to process properly. Thoughts. I mean, I do feel like I butt heads a lot with some of my fellow coworkers, and rumor mill, gossip, all of that. Just trying to understand my head. There's the crew checking up our. I haven't heard from Linkon in a good while, so I will have him on. That. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Shit, he doesn't have any skills again. God damn it. I'll have to text him, so let me... Oh my god, quit fucking missing. And you. Oh, thank god. There we go. And we might have Linkon, the cameo of Linkon. Let's go! Linkon, what you been up to? Yeah. maybe not talk about that right now. Unless it's piracy, then I won't do that. We can talk about that later. But I'm mostly doing an update while playing, so if I start talking, you can listen, but it's mostly... Oh shit, what is this? Oh, no, fuck that. I don't want to deal with that shit. But yeah, back to my thought. I'm just tired in general. Feeling broken half the time. The crew helps, and it just... Sometimes I feel like I make them worry. Linkon's in chat, and that makes me happy. Haven't seen him talk about this forever. This cameo means a lot to me, and he gets it. I will say he's probably asking for the collection of GOG games that I have that are abandonware basically, so... Oh shit. Oh shit. Fuck! Okay, shit. Loose, guys. Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? It's gonna be one of those, isn't it? Just dealing with all of that and work and having breakdowns and all that affects me mentally because it doesn't matter what it shouldn't happen at work when I have problems. It should be at home But the big boss and everybody's kind of set me on the straight path. Yeah, I feel some people don't like me, and some do. But I'm just like that one upper manager. She's a nice lady, but I feel like she doesn't like me sometimes because my eccentricness or whatever. But she means well too and everything. I try not to give attitude, but I don't know. Thursday was an all fuck. I just felt out of place and I didn't want to be there since I had that mental health thing and everything. And I'm just, I don't know, my brain was in a different place but didn't want to be there. And I wanted to kind of understanding and all that stuff. What the fuck? Oh, I get it. This way. And there's sometimes I just feel after a mental breakdown that I'm not useful to anybody, and everybody wondering where I was, kind of tipping point and everything. Like I'm just gonna up and leave again, or I'm gonna up and leave. But I don't know. It's those fun moments. That one upper magic. Like I said in my other video, just that's how I felt, but it all affects me the same way, I guess. And everything else and just trying to exist affected me in other ways. That existing is a big topic that I'm still trying to figure out. Like Linkon being here, it's great. He doesn't use voice chat, he uses texting because his mic sucks, but he's one of the guys, he's Goldhamir in the creations, so that's his name, and I find solace in that. That's why he has the ability I have of rewrite, because a reality master, just anybody that has the ability of the page or the rewrite, or whatever you call it, rewriter. Still trying to figure out the names. Just like I said in my video, the existence holds itself in a different way, and just having that means a lot to me, and not a lot of people, we can say the serpent, but prominently non-existent anymore. My creations aren't his, and the betrayer and the liar took the same route. Oh my god, why are you fucking missing? And having those moments of judgment and design, talking about everything and doing everything and making YouTube videos for fun just all seems to collide with everybody's ideals, and eventually it will affect, and I would probably have to stop completely with doing videos or recordings and talking with discussions and all of that. Oh, fuck, is he turning way up there? Goddamn. having lapse in judgment, topics getting heated or not. It's what calms me, what soothes me the most is writing. Sometimes I feel just those feelings is kind of how I process everything, and the understanding of it. Some people don't, but I can't change that, and I can't change who I am on the will of everything, and having those lapses of judgment and beliefs and ideals, hope, all of that. It just hits me differently. Yeah, the game's actually pretty good. If you watch some of my early videos on this game, it's pretty fun. He also made quite a bunch of others. Corrosive Studios. There's also another DLC expansion for this game and all of that. But yeah, if I'm rambling on, it's trying to just a bit / whatever else you want to call it. But I'm just, to me, it's kind of prominent, you know? Let's go. Yeah, just no, not the outpost. I will not. This one. Oh no, this one isn't free, but his games are on sale almost constantly. I love his corrosive game. Even his Discord, he's very nice and cool to talk to. He replies to my messages instead of ignores them, like all the other Discords. For games I'm part of, I usually get ignored, or I'm like told to do this instead. I mean, the Stallcraft server I'm in for Discord's pretty good. You should get Stallcraft. It's a shooter, but it's pretty fun. For what I understand, it used to be a Roblox game until they branched out and made their own game out of their own engine, I guess. My God. Full inventory again. As of right now, no. That is a heavy no, just because of everything going on. And with all that deportation shit, it would just... You spend all the money to move to USA, and then you get deported back because you're Hispanic or Mexican or anything that isn't white. I can say it's really not worth it. I would say yeah, no shit. Here in Grand Island, it's a bitch to find the location. I would say, yeah, go to Nebraska or well, Texas is full of bitches, but Nebraska's all the same. But I'm biased. I would say Nebraska, since we could actually hang out in person or somewhere nearby. I'm gonna try to get my license later down the line if we can figure out how to get a car also, and then probably come up to see you and all that and be like, hey, I'm here. Let's fuck around and find out. But right now, it's not even worth it. It really isn't. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, probably free healthcare. I'm not sure about the money situation though. It could be more, but I'm not sure. Yeah. No, you would probably have to learn French real fast if you do. Probably they would be less asshole-ish than fucking United States right now. So I think that's great to go off from their topic and just talk to Linkon. What are we at for recording? 40 minutes? I got enough. Yeah, for me, living in the United States is kind of a fuck all. We got a dipshit in office, we got a fuckboy in everything else, and for me, I'm just to the point where I can't give a shit anymore. Because it's like, what's the fucking point? But for me, I've been feeling broken this past couple of days, and thoughts and fears and just dealing with all of that. Here. let us toast to Corbin. Let's toast to Corbin, Tanya, and let's toast to Corbin, Tanya, and Baskerville. And we'll call it the end of this video. Alright. I hope you all enjoyed. See you later. Bye.